Alright, hopefully my camera will stay at the correct exposure. I finally can change the settings on it. I'm vlogging now because if I don't vlog now, I'm not going to vlog later. Where to start? Hannah! You were the only one who's vlogged since I vlogged, which was like 2 weeks ago, so not a lot of other vlogger activity, but I watched your video and hard hands. Pretty much. Stupid thing again. The only thing I would actually say is that, well, the whole thing with your mom not actually finding time to help you with your college application, that sucks. But what I actually have some experience with is, wanting to go to college, then not wanting to go to college, and then having everyone be like, go to college or you will regret it forever. Yeah, get experience with that. When I was 17, or was it 17? Was it? This feels kind of recent, but it's kind of a while ago. I think it was when I was 16, going on 17, I think. So my best oldest friend was going to college the next year. I was like, I should go to college too, because we're the same age. I'm actually slightly older than him, and so I worked on being able to take the SAT. I basically just needed to learn math and how to write an essay. So I started working on that, and I had enough time. I could have learned enough math to take the SAT and score decently, like 600s. You know, get around an average score and take that and do the essay. But I decided I didn't want to go to college that year. I was just like, yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't need to go to college a year sooner. It's not going to really, I don't think I care that much. And then the next year, I again decided not to go to college, and I thought, you know what, instead, I'm going to go to community college. And that's what I've been doing instead of applying to a 4-year college. And I think I'm leaving out a year. This maybe when I was 16 was when I was going to apply to go when I was 17, and then when I was 16 I didn't go. And when I was 17 I didn't go, and then later in the year when I was 17, yeah, when it was the fall when I was 17 I didn't go also, and then spring the next year I went, I think, while I was still 17. That's not really relevant, but then, you know, at that point I did want to go to college. You know, I kind of thought I wanted a college education because, I don't know, I like the direction you get from going in a classroom and learning something from someone else, and I like having a teacher. But so I thought that's what I wanted to do, more or less. And at that time my dad was really pressuring me to go to a 4-year university, you know, you can't do shit without a degree, you know, and I was hearing that a lot from other people, just people I knew mostly, some of my friends, and random people I meet, the internet, variety of places. At least, you know, it seemed that way on the surface of it. I actually kind of looked it up a bit more, and it seemed more like, oh, it doesn't really matter if you get a degree or not, whatever, but that's kind of how I felt at the time. And it really made me not want to go to college because everyone was saying, go to college or die. You know, exaggeratedly. Yeah, it kind of annoyed me a lot, and I didn't want to go to college. But I decided to keep up with it because, I don't know, I kind of like taking college classes. It's pretty fun. And, you know, once I'd actually tried it. And, I think what I want to do is fairly compatible with that. So I kept on, but I waited like a year and a half, 2 years, and only this year is the first time I'm gonna be going to college, both semesters in the same school year, and after I finish community college, I fully intend to wait like a year or two before going on to finish a 4-year degree, if I do it at all, and I really don't see the whole, if you don't apply for college, you're gonna regret it for the rest of your life. Why would that be? You can apply for college just as easily next year as you can this year. Okay, I say that it's not literally true. Shit could happen, but there isn't anything specific. There's no rule that you can't wait a year and then apply for college. It's not there. There's nothing that says you can't go to college when you're 30. A lot of people do. Basically, I don't see a really good reason that would make you, especially one that would make you regret it for the rest of your life, that you should apply for college right now. If it's not what you want to do, um, there's really not a good reason to do it if it isn't what you want to do. If it's what you want to do, definitely, yeah. But if it's not, or if you're not really sure, it doesn't, from my point of view, it doesn't seem like a good idea to lock yourself into or commit to something where you're not sure you actually want it. Um, yeah. I mean, you might say it's just sending in the application, but sending in a college application is a pain in the ass. It requires you doing a lot of shit for it. And furthermore, if you actually get in this time, I forget what I was going to say there. I'm not really sure. Those words just came out of my mouth without any thought behind them. But, yeah, I don't really get that, the whole you'll regret it for the rest of your life thing. And, is that really what I wanted to say? I think so. Probably now you only can watch this video. Maybe I'll probably title it like, Hannah, Denny, watch this video. Since like 6 minutes of it were kind of being like, hey, you shouldn't really worry about people saying go to college, you regret it for the rest of your life, or apply, at least apply, or regret it for the rest of your life. If you don't want to apply, don't do it this year. If you suddenly later decide, oh hey, I want to go to Stanford, then apply for the next school year after whenever you realize that. Do it then. If you end up not being in a position to do it at that point, work on getting yourself in a position to do it and then do it. It doesn't seem that complicated to me. Not everyone thinks like I do, though. Not everyone thinks like I do. Not everyone babbles as fast as I do, either. It's kind of hard to understand. So, what did I want to segue into? I kind of already covered it, actually. Something I actually wanted to talk about, which is, a lot of people seem to have like this mentality. I don't want to be too general. I don't want to generalize too much about this, but a lot of people seem to have this mentality, just out of people I know, that, I've got to get to college as young as I can, as early as I can, as fast as I can, and go through college so I can get on with my life and do what I really want to do. But, they act like the time they spend fucking A. Settings on the software for Logitech cameras are great, but the software sucks ass. Yeah, they act like this time you're spending not in college, when you're not going to college, is a waste of time. If that's the case, I've wasted at least 18 years, or the time before you go to college and until you complete it is a waste of your life. Therefore, I've wasted 19 years of my life totally out the window. Should have been going to college, I guess, since I was a toddler then, so I could get my degree when I was 5 or 6 and get on with my real life. I don't really think so. I think regardless of what you want to do, even if it is something that requires a college degree to do, like being a doctor of any variety, or in some cases being a scientist, but you can manage it without a college degree. So, if it does require one, I'm pretty sure you could find something productive to do with your life before you get your degree. Even if you're going for being a doctor or a scientist or anything that really needs a college degree before you can truly work on it, I'm sure there's something you could do without one as well. In those years between community college and a 4-year college, or before going to any kind of college at all. I can think, off the top of my head, I can think of a lot of things. I don't need to list them out. You can come up with a few, too, I'm sure. You being, whoever's watching this video. Yeah. I look good today. Taking showers for the win. But, I only got a few seconds left. I think that's something that's kind of been annoying me lately. Cashback. Doesn't look like a good movie. It's a very good movie. It's about art and freezing time and romance. It's pretty great. More seconds left. I just want to wrap up that topic. Yeah, it's been annoying me lately that people have this idea that the time you have to get through college as fast as possible so you can get on with your real life. And I don't think that's the case at all. I think you can have just as much of a meaningful life before you get your degree or whatever it is you're going for, and on the way to it, as you can after you have it. Yeah, see y'all.